It's after 9 o'clock, and joining us in studio this morning from the Chaves County Health Council, Kerry Moore, Jennifer Smith, and Joann Lopez back with us. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How's it in unison and everything? Check it out. Good morning.
I'll start singing next.
That's right.
I'll be the backup
Think we
dancer.
got a choral group starting here. Got the Chaves County Health Choir.
There you go. They can't throw anything on the radio.
Save the tomatoes and give them to the kids. Very good. Well, how's life at the Health Council this morning?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Easy.
Busy, yeah. Of course, we had talked to you guys a couple weeks ago, and you guys are heavy into the planning, getting ready for this year's Chaves County Health Fair, which will be happening like it used to happen back in the day here, coming up later this summer in August. But now is the time to make all the plans. So people that want booths, people that want to be a vendor, folks that are wanting to sponsor the event, things like that. Now's the time for all of those ducks to get lined up in a row. So come August, when it's actually time for the actual health fair, we're just worrying about, people showing up and the weather's cooperating with us and all that good stuff. So
We're inside, so it doesn't matter what the weather is.
this is, this is true.
100% inside.
Yeah, gone are the days where we used to sit out at like on the south end at one of those parks over by the county building, just hoping the weather's not too hot.
Yeah.
Which is always too hot in August.
Yeah, it's like it's August in southeast New Mexico. If you think it's gonna be something different, who's the person who might not be thinking straight here? But good news is we're through the COVID stuff. We're gonna have a regular, like we envisioned the health fair, that we've had for many years. It's going to be back to that form this year. So for folks that rely on the Chaves County Health Fair as one of their annual visits to get the kids their sports stuff done, or doing your own personal checks for yourself, things like that, all of that's back on this year. So get ready to come and get healthy and have some fun with us here. So, and that's the thing too. It's the health fair, and it's a lot of health stuff, but it's also convenience, and you know what I mean? Like, it's ways of doing things easier, and when we talk about health and stuff, you have certain things that people tell you, and then medical history changes, and even some of the ways they attack curing things isn't the same, like diabetes and stuff. 10 years ago, they walk in there just ready to yell at you for every bad thing you eat. Now it's like, all right, let's work within your lifestyle and change. The philosophy's changed there a little bit. So if you haven't been in a while because you're like, oh, they're just going to yell at me and all, come to the health council, come to the health fair, come and let's get you back on the right track, and let's realize that, guess what? Everyone's not out to yell at you. They are actually there to help you and help you, give you that information and the resources to make good decisions and things like that. So
Well, then, and also finding sources of things that you didn't know were necessarily available.
that's true, too.
I saw on Facebook somebody was looking to start a midwife business. Great place to set up a booth, lady.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because you can meet people and,
Sure.
people who are looking for breast milk because they can't get formula and they can't produce. It's all those little pieces and things put together under one roof, which makes it easier than sitting on the phone or driving across town trying to figure out.
Sure.
New
Trying to hunt down all
providers.
these resources.
Right. Yeah.
They're all at one spot. And if what you want isn't there directly, people that can put you in the right direction are. So if you're like looking for something that's maybe a little more niche, and you're like, well, there's going to be someone that say, you know what, we don't have that here, but talk to so-and-so over here. They can put you in touch with people that can give you some more information or get you signed up for what you're talking about here. That's what it really is, a collaboration of our local experts and everybody here at one location here to help everybody. Some are there to get backpacks and school physicals. Others are there because they haven't seen a healthcare professional in a while and they need to do that. Or life happens. Mom, dad, grandma, we know. You throw all your resources into the kids and the family, and you take a back seat. Well, don't take a back seat. Use the health council. Use the Chaves County big health fair event that's going to be happening here. Use that as that moment you need to kind of spur you into treating yourself, because you guys know this as much as everybody else. You can't take care of everybody else if you're running on fumes and not taking care of yourself. You're doing more harm than good, even though you don't. In your head, you don't think it, but you really are. You can't take care of other people if you don't take care of yourself. So the health fair's that and many other things here. But as Kerry was saying, if you're in the healthcare industry, maybe you're starting a new business here. Maybe you are one of those folks that's like, I've been looking for these resources for years and can't find them, so I'm going to make an avenue with these resources. Come reach out. They would love to have you set up a booth and be a part of the health fair this year. Because the more people that are out there doing this stuff, the more people are getting help. The more information, the more stuff that's getting out there, whether it's physical, actual, tangible things, or getting people to philosophy changes and just things that are a little less tangible and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, we invite all health and wellness organizations to take part in this because we want all of the county represented at this expo. We don't want anybody left out.
Absolutely. So if it comes to nutrition, comes to holistic or, more traditional medicine, all invited to the party here. We want to get that. It's an information event as much as it is a getting physical stuff done effect, because hopefully I'll have some of your annual sponsors and supporters that are going to be out there doing their various health screenings and tests and things. Obviously, if you need certain screenings and tests, there's going to be prerequisites for some of that. So if you're going to go out to the health fair to say get a glucose check, you want to fast before, otherwise it's a waste of time. But for those kind of things, if there's people out there listening that want to do that kind of stuff at this year's health fair, please reach out to these ladies. And, we get the blood mobile and, maybe as many of those on wheels type services that are available out there, from mammographies to blood donations to whatever else you can do in a van nowadays. I don't know.
You can pretty much do anything in a van, I think.
In a van down by the river.
Might not be appropriate, but
You can do it, but it's illegal.
RPD, you're not invited.
That's right. That's a no police party here. But joking aside, it really is a great event, and we want to get as many sponsors. So if there's folks out there, maybe you started new businesses here over the COVID, demand or need created some opportunities here, which is always happens in events like that. Now it's time to carry that in the non-pandemic world. Let's get the word out and do all this kind of stuff. I mean, there is a blessing in disguise with some of the pandemic COVID stuff, because it's forced us to do things differently. And in the world of healthcare and stuff, that's a good thing, because not everybody, how many people start seeing doctors now because they could get on a phone call and do it? Maybe they wouldn't have done that before. So, yeah, it's not always when you got something serious, you want the person in the room that's working on you. But as far as getting diagnosed or getting, all right, yeah, that's serious, you need to come in, or, you know what, just kiss it, make it better, it'll be fine. One of those things, it's kind of, it's a lot more efficient doing that. So please use this opportunity as a chance to kind of learn about some of this stuff, take advantage of it. But I know we're early, and we're reaching out to the people that do these kind of things and say, hey, come, Health Council wants you to step up and get involved here.
Yeah, we have about a month left to sign up for booths, and the end of this month is the deadline for sponsorship.
Okay.
And you don't have to be a health and wellness related organization to sponsor. And we have
you just have to care about it.
Yeah, we have different levels of sponsorship that go from $250 up to $3,000.
Okay.
And they all have their own perks that come along with it.
Sure, and obviously the more you donate, the more perks you get.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, but either way, whatever level of sponsorship you or your organization want to, all of it is part of this fabric of the community and helping, and it's a win for you too. I mean, especially like Kerry was talking earlier, new midwife thing. This is the cheapest free advertisement. You know what I mean? As far as
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, $75 gets you a booth, and you can see 1,000, 2,000 people.
Yeah, you're going to have a captive audience where you spent, and not that I'm trying to dissuade buying advertising, because I work in radio and it kind of pays for lunch and whatnot. But when you're a small business, you're trying to get the most bang for your buck, and taking part in events like this. you can get so much more gain from that than you invest into it, because not only do you get a bigger customer base, but you're also doing something good for the community. People notice those kind of things, and when they're saying, "Oh yeah, they're good. They're always out helping people and doing stuff," that in and of itself is advertisement for your business. People want to go to places that support community and invest their time and efforts in our community. And by you sponsoring the health fair or coming out and having a booth, that's showing, yeah, I'm invested in this community and I want to provide. So it's the best cheap advertising you can have in terms of helping your reputation, but also providing a bigger customer base to your business.
Yeah, we go all out for advertising. We try to do radio, newspaper, we do Facebook, and we do social media. We do everything.
And I don't know specifically, but I'm thinking this is one of the biggest health-related events in Chaves County all year. I mean, I know the hospitals do things and all that, but as far as mass people involved, I got to say the health fair is probably the biggest in Chaves County.
I think probably in southeast New Mexico, even though we're only focusing on Chaves County.
Sure.
I haven't seen or heard of anything in any of the tri-counties around here.
Sounds like a gauntlet needs to be dropped here. Where you at, Carlsbad or TJ Hobbs? Where's your health fair?
Yeah. This could be fun.
Well, in all fair, joking aside, that'd be great if they start picking up that mantra, and next thing you know, it's not a Chaves County Health Fair, it's the Southeast New Mexico Health Fair, and there's 3 of them going on the same date and same time, just to in each county or each location. It's just kind of universal. It's Health Fair Day in Southeast New Mexico. If you're in Carlsbad, go here. If you're in Roswell, go here. If you're in Artesia, go here, or whatever. You know what I mean? That would be a great thing to have.
And I mean, honestly, if you think about it, those in Artesia and Carlsbad, a lot of them drive up here.
You're right.
To go to the doctor.
We are the Mecca.
Yeah, we're the biggest city down here. So, y'all down there, come on up too.
Sure, come on. Yeah, that's another thing. So Hobbs isn't having a health fair here. Well, come to Roswell's. Come meet, because, like you said, you're probably going to meet some of the same healthcare professionals at the event that you're going to see in the office and things like that.
Yeah, and some of the organizations that are taking part in the expo and sponsoring they're statewide organizations, or they're in this region. So it's not just a Roswell only or Chaves County only. We get from all over the state.
Sure. And I want this is more of a question, more than a statement, but this is the health fair, and so I know a lot of people think doctors, nurses, those kinds of things, but any service that indirectly helps kids and things like that, so like the health department or schools and things that are
insurance agencies,
all of that's part of it too. It's not just the sexy side of healthcare, the actual nuts and bolts, but the insurance side, the health, the paperwork side, the I have no money, I need healthcare, how do I get that done? Those people will be there to help you do all that kind of stuff too. So.
Well, and we also invite anybody that's like fitness related. So gyms, if they want to be involved and have a booth to sign people up to be part of the gym, because that's part of wellness.
I'm curious. Are you seeing a lot more booths signing up since now recreational cannabis is here? I mean, obviously medical cannabis is here, but are we going to see some booths with information on cannabis and stuff? Have anybody signed up yet, or
not yet?
Okay.
I would assume that there would be some, though.
I would imagine it's kind of a big deal right now. I just figure there's going to be people in that industry wanting to come and say, yeah, these are the health benefits and things like that, so you can learn the difference between one and the other, and how I know countless stories of families, children, adults that have had issues lingering for many years, and through cannabis they're able to stop. I mean, they've tried expensive stuff to get rid of cancer. So there's something there. So
yeah, we've had a medical marijuana organizations be part of the expo in the past.
Good. So hopefully we'll have more out there.
We're open to any health and wellness. It doesn't have to be strictly traditional.
Sure. Like you said, holistic, Western medicine, whatever, like when you watch those movies and they go to like an Asian market or something, and they got all these little herbs and things. And you're like, what is that? That's for this. That's your bag.
See, and I worked for an herb company when I was in Albuquerque years and years ago. And that was some of the best stuff. And I still pull back and remember, okay, I need this so I can sleep because I don't take, traditional pills and
Sure.
stuff. And it's some great things. And Roswell needs, and the whole county needs to promote a little bit more of that.
Yeah.
Because those are out there. I mean, there's resources, and we do have a few stores here that
Yeah.
do it.
Well, I'm a Christian, and I always think, the way I look at it is like God left us a lot of things that are coming out of the ground that help us as humans. You know what I mean? There's a lot. Just because we don't understand it all yet doesn't mean it's not there. You know what I mean? And so.
Yeah, you can forage all over New Mexico and find a lot of the stuff that you need.
And so my brain as I get older is definitely lean that way. It's like, yeah, we're so good at, we'll just create it. And it's like, yeah, it's filled with a lot of words with a lot of vowels or a lot of consonants and not a lot of vowels or something like that. And I was like, I have no idea. But then you're like, this is taro root or this. I'm like, okay, I got that. That's a root. I may not know the whole deal, but I'm like, that came from the earth. Dirt, water, it makes things happen. I can wrap my head around that. You know what I mean? And
Got a cold, get some echinacea.
yeah, exactly. And so I'm kind of like, my mindset on some of that is like, you're trying to outdo God on some of this. I'm just saying, God's pretty good at doing this kind of stuff. Let's see what he's got. He's Dr. Number One here. But this is what the health fair is about. Maybe you're no. Science is the way to. Okay. There are going to be plenty of people that can tell you all that stuff too. But if you're thinking, you know what? I've seen what science has got going on. Let me see what's going on the other side. Maybe there's something there. Come use this as your place to learn all of that stuff. And then you take all that information and go home and say, all right, let's make the best decisions for me and my family based on this information. That's what this health fair is about, whether it's if you're looking for that or more urgent needs, like I can get a sports physical for my kid, or I want to, and of course there's lots of giveaways. Usually there's like because it's always right around back to school time, so there's usually like school supplies and backpacks and all those things, bicycles, and a lot of giveaways for the kids here. So it's a whole family event. We kind of center around kids because that's humans. We do that anyway. But if you got a family full of kids, the health fair is going to be fine. But if you're just maybe a retired person or single person or a 20-something that's out on their own for their first time and they're like, I don't know what to do. What do I got to do here? And you're looking for some resource, the health fair is it. It's going to be there.
It's all ages. We cover from birth on, and we want everybody to come out. We don't just focus on one age group.
Sure.
We make sure that we cover everybody in our county.
It's finding resources for you to make healthy decisions about your life, to give you that information so you can choose what's best for you and your family. That's what it's about. And so if you're a business, organization, nonprofit, youth group, service organization, all have a place here at the Chaves County Health Fair this year. So please reach out to these ladies here. Come be a sponsor. Like you said, if you want to sponsor, you can do it smaller portions, or you can do a bigger where your name's there at the marquee and all that stuff. And there's perks for everything like that. But at the end of the day, you're helping your business and you're helping make our community a better place. And that's kind of, use this to make your business grow or get more people to learn about your business, or just to help more people. Whatever your motives are, you're going to achieve them through sponsorship to the Health Council. So.
Most definitely.
So what's the best way to do that? Just to call, reach out, shoot a message on Facebook, all of the above?
On Facebook. You can email the Health Council at Chaves County Health Council @outlook.com.
Okay.
You can find out all the information on Facebook. We've been sharing it regularly about sponsorship, and it's got all the contact information there. You can message us directly on Facebook, too.
Good deal. So please reach out. Like I said, it's August, and I know a lot of people are thinking, that's a eon eternity away. It's not. It's really quick. But the sooner you get this stuff done, the easier it is for these ladies. Trust me, they want to get all the sponsors lined up, plans in place in June, not in August when the event's happening. So
doing it.
No, if you wait too long, you're not going to get in because the sponsor deadline is June 27th.
Yeah, we're coming up. We got a couple weeks here, so you got a couple weeks to kind of mill it over and talk with who you need to talk with, but we want everyone signed up by the 27th, June 28th. we're not promising nothing. I know we're the land of manana. I know how that works. On June 28th, you're going to get a couple calls. Can I still get in on this? And you're probably going to try to work your magic and get a few of those in. But if you try that like in July, it's going to be a big no dice.
Kerry might bite you.
Yeah, by the time I figure out the booth layout and get the programs done, yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah. By the way, did we do all the logistics part? Tell folks, like I said, it's indoors this year. I know we got busy talking sponsors, and I don't think we gave a location and everything for this. So let's do that part.
We're at the convention center.
Yes, it is all in the convention
center. And it's the entire building. So we're going to be spread out through all the different rooms. Yeah. We're going to have different rooms for anybody that wants to do maybe a little talk.
Okay.
Or maybe a demonstration. I know
we're spread out enough where you could do physical things in there, like if you got dance teams or karate demonstrations or any of those that take a little bit more space.
Yeah, we do have those options this year.
The room is available. In case you haven't been to the remodeled convention center, one thing you'll notice is it's a lot bigger.
It's a lot bigger.
It's a lot bigger. And a lot of amenities there. So you don't have to worry about walking across the street this year or come do some things here. And by the way, it's 157 out. So
yes, Kerry gets to be indoors this year.
She's going to be a more pleasant Kerry this year.
Yes. Well, no guarantees there, but I won't be a sweaty Kerry.
I just figured, cooler Kerry means better mood Kerry. So nicer Kerry.
We'll try.
Well, and we're also starting off with a fun run.
Okay.
That is going to benefit the Boys and Girls Club.
That is outdoors, though. That's not outdoors.
But it is
it's at 7 o'clock in the morning.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and you'll be done by the time the expo starts at 8 a.m.
If you run fast. If you run slow, that might take you longer.
We had some people walking, and they finished.
They finished in the hour?
Yeah.
Well,
so it's going to be 80s themed. It's the Footloose Fun Run.
All right.
And all the money from that goes directly to the Boys and Girls Club. So it's
awesome.
A great cause.
So great program.
And you can get your tickets now. They've got a Facebook event set up.
Okay.
It's a Footloose Fun Run 2022.
Okay.
The tickets are through Eventbrite.
Okay.
And I know their cutoff is going to be a lot earlier because we have to order the T-shirts.
So theirs is probably next week or two, I'm guessing. The deadline to sign up for that one.
To guarantee the shirt, definitely.
Good
you
deal.
would think I would know this. I made the flyer.
But I make lots of things that I don't pay attention to.
I forget.
But yes, so sign up for the fun run. Support. Are they looking for sponsors for that too? If anybody wants to sponsor there, if to help out the Boys and Girls Club, or reach out to them. They'll tell
No,
you.
not really, because the sponsors through the Health Expo help
cover that.
cover that.
So
so there's a partnership in there.
Gotcha. So if you want to help Boys and Girls Club Direct, then sign up
sign
and
up for the
put
fun
on your
run.
sneakers and your shorts and get out there and do some running. So
Yeah, you could run, you could walk, you could bike, you could do whatever you need to do.
You can moonwalk.
Yep.
whatever you need to propel yourself, the 5K.
5K moonwalk.
Although
yeah.
car feels like cheating. Nothing motored. That feels
no.
cheating. It's got to be human propelled.
Yes.
Although I think we did have some on skates.
Yeah, skates.
that would
Well, see, that
Scooter,
counts because
bike.
you make the
That's
skates go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you got an outboard engine on the skates, then we call that a faux pas. But yeah, come have fun, get healthy, and again, help the boys and girls. By the way, parents, if you're looking for a great summer program for your kids, reach out to the Boys and Girls Club. They've got their summer program going. It's underway now. It's an amazing program. It's very affordable. They do a lot, and it doesn't matter if your kids are younger or older. It's age appropriate. So if you're looking something good for your kids to be involved with this summer, reach out and learn more about the Boys and Girls Club.
Scheduled activities. It's not just summer babysitting.
Yeah, it's literally, and the older kids actually plan and get kind of more vested interest in some of the activities and things.
It's a great program.
Yeah, so please reach out and come in. And if you need help during the school year too, talk to them. They work with families all year long. So, yeah, great resources. And if you don't have kids and want to support them, come out early on in the morning there in August and come run around with us and have some fun. Sign
Bring
up
your
for the
kids
call.
and make them run too.
Absolutely.
That's how you get that nap at 10 o'clock.
Exactly. Yeah. And, that way when the kid wants 27 sugar bars, at least they ran 5K to burn some of that off. But if you go, like you said, like and follow the Chaves County Health Council on Facebook. That's a great way to learn more about this event, but just stay up to date on many different opportunities. Health Council's constantly sharing if there's health-related events or tips or other organizations doing something around the community. It's a great way to stay up to date on all that. So like and follow. And then, of course, if you want to learn more about being a sponsor for the health fair or really any event, just want to get more involved with the Health Council, shoot a message through there, and one of these ladies will get back to you and get everything you need on that. So,
Yep.
Good deal. How are you guys doing on volunteers? I know we're talking about vendor or sign-up and sponsorships, but I imagine you could probably use more bodies to physically come and help set up and do all these kind
Never
of things.
turn down a volunteer.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah,
So
we're
if-
always needing volunteers. If there's an organization that needs some volunteer hours, I
Yeah.
know there's some that really help out in the community. We could definitely use your help
Yeah.
because we're just 3 people, and it's going to take more than just 3 people
Sure.
to set up. And
It's a lot of
put all this
logistics.
on.
But yeah, to serve on the Health Council here, year round, even if, not just this event, but help plan other events, helping these 3 ladies, pull off events like this. But that's really what it takes bucks and volunteers here to get these kind of events happening. So if you can't donate money or donate all the money you care to, let's roll up your sleeves and come get involved here. That's whether it's helping out at the event, moving chairs, or
Helping at the fun run.
Helping at the fun run.
Blocking some of the crossings for the streets.
yeah, to even being more serving on the actual council here and helping with the decision-making process, to the, being one of those people like these ladies making phone calls and reaching out and trying to get things lined up and all that stuff.
And joining the Health Council is easy. Just show up.
There you go.
We started doing hybrid meetings. We meet the second Wednesday of every month, and you can contact us through Facebook as well.
Okay. And get to get like a Zoom link or whatever, or
Get a
whatever
Zoom
way you
link,
guys do.
or you can join us in person. So
Good deal. Where do y'all meet at in person?
we meet at 500 North Main, the old Bank of America building.
Oh, okay.
At
The Sunwest
Suite 102.
Center or whatever that's.
Yeah, Suite 102.
Yeah. So you're close enough to food if you smell things and eat things.
Oh yeah, Pepper's is right
Debbie's
there.
downstairs there.
Yep.
And yeah.
Margaritas.
Margaritas.
That's healthy.
Pizza Center's right there. Kerry's place is a little farther down. You have to hoof it to get down there. So,
It's a little more than the 5K.
but there's your reward: 5K it from the Bank of America building to the north end to Kerry to Bewitch is at Kerry's place, and then a sandwich will wait for you, or an iced tea or something will wait for you at the end.
There you go.
Definitely.
Like we said, if you have any questions about the health fair or wanting to volunteer or to sign up to be a sponsor, get on your Facebook pages. Go to the Chaves County Health Council on Facebook. By the time you type in Chaves County Health, the rest will probably fill in by itself there, and you just click
Pretty
on
much.
it and go right to it. And then you can learn more about the health fair and really about the Health Council. And then, of course, reach out, shoot a message or a phone call and say, hey, I heard you on the radio. I want to be a part of this. So, and telling you, and mark it on your calendars for August. Make plans to come out, spend that Saturday out at the convention center here, whether it's an hour or all morning, whatever it is. I'd love to have you come out and see what opportunities there. Bring your kids, bring your whole family out. And because that's the cool part about it. The kids can go find something to get into over here while you're trying to learn about here, and then the kids aren't up in your hair trying to do it while you're. Shh, hold on a second while I listen to this, okay? Yeah, that way there's a little bit of that for everybody too. So, good deal. What else do we need to go? Any other information or Health Council in general?
Gosh. Yeah, we've got a T-shirt design contest going on right
Okay.
now. You've got until the end of June to submit your design
for the logo.
Yeah, we've got our new snazzy logo that Kerry redesigned for us, and we've also got a brand new slogan.
Okay.
And it's coordinated, connected, committed, building a healthier community, one member at a time.
Okay.
So we'd like you to include the slogan in
Kind of the
your
theme for the line
design.
for the
Yeah.
design of the shirt. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and whatever you feel represents health and wellness in Chaves County, and we welcome all designs, and it is open to residents of Chaves County that are 14 and older,
Okay.
and there is a $250 gift card for
Nice.
the winner. We'll put all entries into a Survey Monkey and open it up for public voting.
So let the public make their choice.
Yes, and we'll include any entries at all that are submitted, no matter what.
If you submit an entry, and
they do need to be appropriate.
Sure.
No.
We can tell if you did family unfriendly things, and we're not going to put those.
Yeah,
up
those will not be included, but if it's appropriate,
including those Pixar people that like to hide things in clouds and stuff. We know that move too.
Definitely.
Easter eggs are fun.
Those are family friendly.
They're family friendly Easter eggs. They're perfectly okay. But we are going to announce the winner at the Health Expo.
Yeah, so come submit you could be the belle of the ball here, and everyone's wearing your shirt with your logo and your design on it, and you're like, that's me, I do design that.
Yeah.
That's how cool would that be?
So they're going to be on T-shirts that we're going to have for the Health Council that we're going to sell as a fundraiser to get more money in for the Health Council. And so it could be all over town.
Plus, I imagine all those young folks that are wanting to get careers in graphic design or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is a chance to build that resume a little bit. Say, hey, I drew the design that won the contest for this T-shirt. There's your first bullet statement to put in that portfolio right there.
All of it helps the portfolio.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we
That's
welcome
why I do
all
mine.
art
Yeah.
too.
Exactly.
So if you do digital art, we welcome digital art. If you do hand-drawn with pencil, crayons, colored pencils, paint, whatever you want to do.
Whatever medium you use, your
whatever
palette,
you want.
as long as it can fit on a piece of paper. Don't be sending those dioramas or shoe boxes or nothing.
No.
These got to fit on a T-shirt.
No, it needs to be flat and be able to go on a T-shirt. We can't do 3D T-shirts.
Not yet. Maybe in 2032 we'll have some of those shirts, but not yet. So, but again, the deadline's coming up here pretty quick on getting those because they got to get the design. We got to pick a winner. We got to get actual shirts made and all. And that takes a little time. So get in your sketch pads and get to work here and start getting those logos put together. And who knows? Maybe you're the one that we're all talking about. And I love that's why one of the reasons why I love the Dragonfly Festival. I mean, it's a great festival and they got a lot of cool stuff, but I love that every year some kids design the logo for the Dragonfly, and so their T-shirts and their posters and all that. That's all from a child. Usually it's kids. I think it's almost always kids that have drawn the Dragonfly or whatever the theme is for that year, and I love that because it's beautiful art, and it's kind of a reason to collect them. Almost like did you get 2017 shirt? Did you get 2018? You know what I mean?
Well, it's a little better than putting it on the refrigerator.
Yeah, exactly. And so I love that. And so this brings that element to it, which I love to it.
We know there's a lot of creative people in Chaves County, and we want to be able to showcase that.
Yeah, especially when you get the young folks getting their creative juices flowing and sitting, the older we get, we lose that stuff. You got to keep grooming it and nurturing it with these kids so it sticks so that when they hit that wall and start discovering the opposite sex and, when they get teenagers and they realize there's other things in life other than candy and cartoons.
This show just took a whole different turn.
Right?
It's life.
And $250.
And you were worried about Easter eggs.
Easter eggs are okay.
We were all teenagers once. We know what happens. We get stupid. They're in that window. It just happens.
Yes, but not in my parking lot. I'm just saying.
Just the hormones are raging. Don't know what to do with yourself. But please come sponsor if you're a business, organization, nonprofit, anybody that has a passion for what the Health Council does and or wants to get your business and promote it out there and do all this. Love to and like Jennifer said earlier, you don't have to be a medically related business or organization to be a sponsor of the Health Council.
Yeah, we've got Bewitches as a sponsor.
There you go.
She just serves good food.
Yes.
But that's healthy.
Yeah. Most of it. Most of it.
Yeah, we already have some really great sponsors. We've got, Kerry with Bewitches. We've got Character Counts in Chaves County. We've got the Boys and Girls Club of Chaves and Lincoln Counties. We've got Humana.
Very
and
good.
the Eastern New Mexico Medical Center.
All right, so there's a start. Let's get some more. Reach out to some of these other medical. We got a lot of medical. I know you can throw a rock and hit a medical facility around here.
Yeah.
So we got lots of them. So come get involved. Let's and folks, the public, general public, mark it on your calendars. Please make plans to attend this year's health fair. It's even if you only carve out an hour or so to come be a part of it.
You don't have to come for the whole 4 hours. You know, we're holding it from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on August 6th, but you don't have to be there the entire time. If you want to and you want to hang out and you want to have fun, great.
Yeah.
But if you want to come for an hour, see what all there is and zoom through, get all the information you need, then
I
go for it.
would much rather have it where someone finds the answer to whatever they were and then they were there. I love that. They walk in 15 minutes, they find the booth. That's the thing, and a problem they've been dealing with for years. And guess what? That's a win. That's amazing. That's what we want. We want to give opportunity to as many people to come, see what's they have to offer, learn something new. Who knows that what you learn at that health fair might be the game changer that just changes your whole way of thinking in life.
It could save your life.
Literally. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a hokiness aside, it is legit. Right. I mean, it really is.
Yeah,
you know?
and that's why we want to get as many organizations as possible to be involved in the Health Expo as a booth vendor.
Absolutely.
We want every organization just represented and being there so people know what there is. If they're not there, then people aren't going to know.
People can't make good decisions. They don't have all their options. And that's what it's about.
And if it's a matter of, maybe the price, contact us. Maybe we can work something out to make sure that your organization is represented.
This isn't a money-making event. This isn't, it's not designed to be that.
Every bit of money that we get from booths and sponsors, it goes directly back into the expo for advertising and for doing things like the bikes for giveaways and
all the cool things that happen does take money.
Yeah,
it does take a lot of money, and that's what that money is used for, to make sure that and you want to keep all of this free for the people just coming out to the event. So by you sponsoring and buying a booth and sponsoring the event, that money is going to the community. It's not going to the health council. It's all right back in. So it's going into your customers. It's going to your client base. It's going to those folks. So.
Yeah, the more sponsors we get, the more we can give to the community.
Yeah, and the more of you out there, the more amenities, the more things that are available. To be honest, we're talking about the fair and we're telling everybody it's awesome, and it's going to be. But the only reason it's going to be awesome because you guys sign up and get involved with it. You're the reason it's awesome.
Right. It takes the community to build it.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And so it's these booths. If you're like, we should have it. Well.
And you don't want to wait until the last minute because the last time we held this full in person at the convention center, we sold out and we had people waiting.
You actually had to turn people away.
Yeah, we had to tell people.
Hate to do, but it's a nice problem to have.
We'll call you if we have somebody not show up and you can come last minute. So you don't want to be that person that's having to wait and see if somebody just happens to not show up. Because we will sell out. This
is kind of an exclusive event, so it's open to everyone as long as you do it while the getting's good. If you wait until the land of manana, like we like to do, you're going to be on the outside looking in. That's just the way it is on this. We get and the fact that we haven't had it in this form in the last 3. I mean, we've had you guys did an amazing job over those 3 years getting it off, but it's not the same as this, And so the fact that it's back to that. People that maybe have stayed away because of whatever reason are going to now come back. So what you're talking about, the fact that, hey, I'm just warning you, we had to turn away people last time. I'm pretty sure that's almost a given. At some point, it's going to get to where
people are ready to be back in person. They're ready to do these events and come and have fun. And be around community.
Yeah, absolutely. So
get your pens out. Here's your deadlines.
Yes.
And your times and all the good stuff that you need. Everybody ready? You got your pens? All right. So the sponsor and booth deadlines are July 8th. The event is August 6th. The fun run starts at 7. Registration starts at 6:30.
Yes.
The Health Expo is from 8 to 12 at the Roswell Convention Center. Did you get all that?
That wasn't that much. And then come out and then reach out if you'd like to be a sponsor. Reach out to the Chaves County Health Council. Go to the Facebook page, shoot a message, and we'll get right back to you. Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies. We'll see you here next time. And don't work too hard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stay cool this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's easier said than done. It is 9:15.